Hello. And welcome. I don't know what episode we're on. Shit. Episode 22? 21?
Yeah, 22.
22 of the Holocron-Cast. As always, we got your Sith Holocron, Dan. How you doing today, Dan?
You know, I can't hear anything right now, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's me, your Jedi Holocron, Tyler. Freaking out about coronavirus.
As usual.
As usual.
So, yeah.
I honestly don't know what we're talking about this week. This will be a wild show. This will be a fun show. Fun, actually, who knows?
The only thing on the docket is Clone Wars.
Yes, and then we'll just go off from there.
Yeah, we'll just figure out something to talk about for the rest of the allotted time.
Yeah. So how you doing, Dan, other than you can't hear? You have the coronavirus? Are you going to infect me?
I have an ear infection.
Yeah.
Recovering ear infection.
Yeah. Do you know what I just saw? Idris Elba has the coronavirus.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's sad. Not really. Well, of course, anyone who gets coronavirus is bad, but, like...
He's a healthy guy, isn't he?
Yeah. It's just funny that I saw someone tweet, and I was wondering, like, how is he... He said he had no symptoms, which is the scary part of it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, how the hell did he get a test when normal people can't get a test?
Because he's
famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
You have to have an agent
That's fair.
to be able to get a coronavirus test.
Great.
We don't have an agent yet. We're almost there, though.
No, yeah,
We've gotten offers.
We got our assets now, Dan.
We do.
We
You guys
do.
should notice there's a new thumbnail asset, new loading or not loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just say Star Wars anymore.
Right. It says the Holocron-Cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On brand.
Yes, our friend Jerome, the person, if you watch these videos, considering I feel like she's the only person who watches our videos, but
Yes.
if you're watching this video and you're not her, she's the person in the comments. Right? Well, she usually comments on most of her videos.
Yeah, it's just funny because
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah. So thank you, Abby. I know you're listening. I know you said you were excited for this episode. I'm sorry, it's going to be bad.
It'll have a nice thumbnail, though.
Yeah, I have a nice thumbnail and a nice border and nice art.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you again for that. You want to
Jump right into Clone Wars?
Nah, we're just gonna see where the fucking
gonna go hog
rubber
wild?
takes us. Yeah, we're gonna go hog wild. So, since Abby didn't want payment for the art,
Yes.
I got her something. I'm gonna show you it now live on air. Don't tell her what it is, obviously,
Okay.
or don't tell anyone else.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I don't know. I just thought this would be fun.
Yeah. Interesting bit.
Yeah. We got time to fill today, Dan.
We do have time to fill.
Obviously, tell nobody about this.
Okay.
Anyone, even her.
Even though we're broadcasting it to the world.
Well, yeah, she knows I got her something, but no one knows what it is. So don't say it. I'm just gonna show it to her.
Oh wow, it's a beep, beep, beep. Ah.
I don't know if you knew that existed, but
I did not.
yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
She's gonna hate how much I spent on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's payment.
Right?
Payment. Pay artists.
And for being so nice to me for some dumb reason and dealing with my stupid ass self. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot to grab a water.
Oh well. We're going buck wild today.
I wish I would have read the Kylo comic before this episode. Or, I didn't know Vader 2 came out, but Vader 2's out.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens in it, but...
I've been spoiled.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell me anything. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Probably after this podcast when you leave, but,
Yep. You should.
yeah.
So you don't get spoiled.
Gotta quarantine, you know?
Got quarantine. I quarantine most days of the week anyway.
Right. I don't know why I'm so worried, even though it's you. Like, I hung out with you yesterday. You don't leave the house, and
Yeah.
even if I'm more likely to get you sick than you get me sick. But I'm still like, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get it.
And I'm the one with the weaker immune system.
Yeah. Coronavirus is gonna kill you.
Yeah, I have fun. Honestly, I am more at risk than normal people because of my illness.
Your surgery? No.
No.
Just your general lack of...
No, I have an autoimmune disorder.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It's a very minor one, though.
I have the theory my heart doesn't close all the way. I don't know if that's a thing, but
My heart is a little fatty, so it doesn't close properly.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'm morbidly obese.
Same.
Just imagine like a typical Star Wars fan. That's what I look like. For those of you who do not know, who don't follow us on Twitter.
Right. You think? I really think Star Wars Celebration is going to be canceled, or pushed back.
The thing is that with viruses like this, usually they lessen when the weather goes hot.
Yeah, luckily we're almost around that time too, where it's starting to get.
It's about to start warming up, and the virus should, dissipate a little bit because of the heat.
Yeah.
That and a lot of stuff that's been canceled has been pushed back to the summer.
Yeah.
And Celebration's on until the end of summer.
That's fair. Because we can get plane tickets now hella cheap.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid. I'm not ready to jump on it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope one thing I'm worried those people aren't going to show up, like, not fans, but, like, celebrities.
Yeah.
Less photo ops, less,
I could see that.
Just because it's still it'll still be hot in summer, but, like,
I think it's a little bit too far away to be thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
But
also, we gotta fill the time in this podcast.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. How are you feeling about Star Wars in general right now? The DVD, the Rise of Skywalker released early on digital because of the coronavirus. It comes out in 2 weeks. I'm excited to get my hands on it, watch the documentary, maybe like it more, maybe like it less, no matter what, be upsetty a little.
No matter what.
See what bullshit JJ says in the thing that makes him sound stupid.
Yeah, that's fair. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see it again.
Yeah. But okay, how do you feel about Star Wars just in general right now?
I mean, really not much has changed since last week.
The state of the galaxy, man.
The state of the galaxy has not really been altered much.
Right, we haven't got much content in Galaxy Heroes, It'd be funny if
when do we ever?
Just our podcast was us
playing Galaxy
and just narrating it.
Oh god.
That'd be content.
I mean, it would be content. It wouldn't be good content.
Yes. I never said quality. I just said content.
Just content. Mm-hmm. Where are you opening up the Twitter for?
I don't know, dude. I'm a mess right now. You need to understand.
That shit out of here. We're recording right now.
My mom just texted me, is Dan coming over today?
So, yeah. I say so, yeah, when I don't know what to say.
Right.
I've noticed that recently.
I'm telling you, this is going to be a shit show.
And now that I've pointed it out, anyone who watches these podcasts will notice how many times I say so, yeah. So, you're welcome for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? That's anything before we get to the Clone Wars. I think it has to be Star Wars.
I think it makes more sense to start with Clone Wars, see how much time we have left to kill, and then shoot the shit.
Yeah, low-key don't remember this episode very well.
You should have rewatched it.
I was going to, but I was too busy using my friends as distractions from my lingering anxiety. So I wasn't gonna pay attention and take notes. I love how I took notes real good for one episode and then I just have been shit the rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to it though. Mainly since my girl's coming back next week, I hope.
She is.
Ahsoka.
She in fact is.
Yeah, so let's
just jump into it.
Yeah. What was the name of this episode, Dan?
Unfinished Business.
Yes. Business was unfinished.
On Naxxus.
On Naxxus. That's the name of the planet, right?
The planet that they're fighting on, that Trench is on.
It's always funny because you're like, it sounds like, an axis. Like
an axis?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It sounds like...
An Echo is being held on Skako Minor. Skako Minor.
Well, they've already got out of Skako Minor at this point, right? Or
they're back on an Naxxus now. And Echo's got new armor. Mm-hmm. They made that shit for him real quick.
He looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty beaten down.
He looks pretty, diseased.
Mm-hmm.
I love his little astromech hand.
Right.
With, the chopper claw.
He's, using it to,
hack.
I'm like, what is happening? He's pretty much just a human droid at this point.
Yeah.
After, Well, because a clone. He's a clone, so he's like a droid kind of...
Do you know what that's called? That's called a cyborg.
Ah, there we go. That's fair.
He's a human clanker.
He's a human clanker.
Yeah, I liked this episode a lot.
Yeah, it was really good. All the episodes have been good.
Yeah. I was a little sad that the shots from the trailers that I thought were going to be part of the Battle of Coruscant were from this episode.
Oh, the stuff blowing up in the sky?
And, like, Windu and Obi-Wan landing near all the droids. I was under the impression that would be the Battle of Coruscant, but guess not.
No.
That'd be cool, though. I want to see the Battle of Coruscant.
But is that before or after Mace Windu dies?
The Battle of Coruscant?
Yeah.
That's what begins Revenge of the Sith.
I thought it was... For some reason, I thought that was like... Yeah, for some reason, I just associated with Order 66. I'm like, he might not be around anymore, you know?
No, that's at the very beginning. We're in the middle of the Battle of Coruscant, and somehow Palpatine's already been kidnapped. I just want to see it.
Do you think we're going to see Palpatine getting kidnapped?
No, not anymore.
No? Why not?
Because the one scene from the trailers that I thought was going to be from that is from this episode.
Is he really getting kidnapped, though, or is he just with Dooku and they're just like, yeah?
No, he got kidnapped by Grievous is the implication.
I still don't think we're going to see Grievous.
Me neither, not anymore.
Right.
Back when I thought we were going to see the Battle of Coruscant, I thought we were.
No, we're seeing the Bad Batch.
Yes.
Added again.
And Trench.
Right.
Anakin had a great scene this episode.
When he kills Trench?
When he, like, had his dark moment with Trench.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have such weaknesses. Because we're so close to Order 66.
Which is also really funny because just like 2 episodes ago, he was so very Jedi-like.
Yeah.
And like normal.
But to be fair, you know, he's got to be intimidating to the enemy.
Yeah.
Chopping off Trench's arms.
Woo.
Hey, no yawning. We're putting on a show.
Oh, yeah, this is a hell of a show.
Hell of a show.
Hell of a show. I'm so tired, man.
Yeah, I like... We had some good action this episode again.
Oh, yeah.
I like seeing some clone boys with jetpacks.
Yeah. I like the idea that we were not sure if they could trust Rex. Not Rex. Echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he ends up doing something that seems kind of shady, but ends up working out.
EMPing all the droids.
Yeah. It's like, send them all to Obi-Wan and Mace Windu. Yeah. Overwhelm them. But wait, get them all together and destroy them.
EMP.
Yeah.
Has a limited range. I liked, speaking of action, I liked Crosshair's, the little mirrors he was putting everywhere.
Oh, that was really cool.
I was
wondering, I thought those were explosives for a minute.
So did I.
And I'm like, oh, he's just going to blow shit up, and then the bullet just kept bouncing off, and I'm like, god damn it, why are the Bad Batch so cool? Why?
That'd be a good special attack in Galaxy of Heroes. Bullet bouncing.
They need to be a squad in Galaxy Heroes, especially considering what happens at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
God, I want it so bad. So bad.
You get to see Wrecking House.
Oh, yeah. Or he
more
had fun.
The action. And they finally... Trench is dead.
Trench, sad. Rest in peace for Trench. Not really. Who cares? He's Trench. He's a bad guy.
I mean, he's kind of cool, though.
He looked really cool this season.
Yeah.
I liked his... Because he got, like, fucked up at one point, right?
He got, the first time we see him, he's normal, and then Anakin blows up his bridge on his dreadnought. And then the next time we see him, he's a cyborg.
Okay.
And then he came back again this time. Only this time, I'm pretty sure he's actually dead.
Well, he got stabbed through the chest.
Well, yeah, but his bridge also got blown up before, and he survived that. But we're so close to episode 3, there's no reason for him to survive.
Right. Well, this was a good moment to show Anakin's fall.
Anakin just slaughtering him.
Yeah.
Like an animal.
Slaughtered him. Like an animal.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, this podcast is so good, Dan.
I'm trying to, like, compensate for how tired you are by, like, not stopping talking.
Right, and I'm trying to compensate for how the fact that I don't remember 100% what happened in this episode.
That's fair.
Well, I think I remember for the most part. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know, man. We need more Star Wars therapy.
You're a very tired boy.
I'm a very tired boy.
Very exhausted this week.
Very emotionally exhausted.
What else happened? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, wow, unprofessional.
Okay. Unprofessional.
Unprofessional. I think that was pretty much it. It was a lot of action, a lot of cool action.
Yeah, not too many big character moments in this one, other than like the Anakin stuff with Trench, and then
yeah, which I love that scene.
And then for what Echo does at the end.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
Yep.
He joins the Bad Batch or Clone Troop 99.
They offer him the position because they're like,
we're different.
You're not normal.
Yeah.
If you ever feel like you don't fit in, come see us. And then Rex has to let his boy go.
Yeah, it was good. There's some good moments for Rex too, letting his boy go and stuff like that.
It's so sad for Rex,
right?
But at least he knows his boy's alive.
Right. I wonder where the Bad Batch is. Do you think they survive Order 6? How far they... Well, obviously they survived. They're the ones doing it, but obviously they're not...
It depends
chips,
on...
right?
It depends on if their chips are still in.
Right, so I would like
I'm pretty sure Echo's is probably gone.
Yeah, it has to be.
Considering that most of Echo's body is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see him surviving. The others, it's hard to say. Maybe because they are mutated. Maybe.
Well, it's everything where they do survive, right? Or do they? What happens? It's not like they get rid of all the clones after Order 66 happens, or is that what happens?
They get decommissioned and then they pretty much all die.
So they just like make them it's like shutting down a droid, pretty much.
Essentially, I mean, they stayed around. A lot of them did become stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Like all of Vader's 501st stayed as clones until the Death Star blew up and killed the last of them.
Okay.
Other than that, and then I think like the Coruscant Guard stayed as some clone troopers. Mm-hmm. Like Commander Fox, I know, stayed around until Vader killed him.
Yeah.
So some of them stayed around, but most of them got decommissioned. Just because Palpatine didn't like the Kaminoans.
Palpatine's a cruel man.
he didn't like how he didn't want them to have sway over him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he said, just start conscripting random people.
Go.
And we see how good that went for him.
Right.
To be fair, the First Order didn't do much better either.
Yeah. They're not good at building an army.
The clone troopers were competent.
It's like everyone who they like. It's that weird thing in Star Wars where it's like, to me, it's like you're like the bad guys. You're kind of like Nazis. You're like you need to garner support of the people, but all the people you garner support of, like, none of them are military capable. There's no one here who's like, oh, I support you guys. Like, I'm gonna be a great soldier for you. Like in America, you're like, I'm gonna join the army. I want to protect this country. Blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh no, everybody who's like really supportive of the Empire and the bad guys in Star Wars are all officers and they can't do shit.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Well,
it's not like I feel like, or
we have Moff Gideon now.
Yeah, I feel like maybe like Death Troopers might kind of be like...
Oh, yeah, I would say Death Troopers for sure.
Like an elite... I mean, why don't they have, like, an elite squad of, like, people who just, like, are dedicated to the cause and they're not, like, really competent and, like...
Death Troopers are kind of like that.
All those people are either lightsaber users or, like, officers who can't do shit.
Death Troopers are the closest we got.
Yeah.
Because they're competent.
Yeah.
I mean, we see them destroy House in Rogue One.
They killed Lyra.
And Chirrut. And Baze.
Oh, no.
And that one random rebel who said, I'm going for it! And then he went out of cover and got shot instantly.
Oh, shit. I can't believe... Fucking that guy. He's my favorite.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
What a hero.
That's what I do like, they are, like, kind of starting to give us more like that. Like Death Troopers and Moff Gideon and... Because I'm sure Moff Gideon can fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, he has... Obviously, Star Wars podcast spoilers for everything. But he has the dark saber, so
he's got to be able to fight,
right?
But yeah, I agree. But like, especially before like all of this stuff, like Rebels and Rogue One and stuff, it was largely like, the common man in the Empire was just barely knew how to hold a weapon.
Right, and he's Joe Schmo, and he most likely didn't want to be there. He's like, no, I gotta pay the bills to support my family.
Yeah,
I don't believe in this cause, but like I gotta do.
None of them were like super like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
There were no Sith cultists,
They're no brainwashed First Order stormtroopers.
Right.
Who still were not super great.
Yeah.
But were at least more competent than Imperial stormtroopers.
Even their elite people weren't great. Phasma.
Hux.
Corona.
But like the regular First Order stormtroopers are at least a bit more competent than Imperial ones.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, less of them, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Force Awakens, there's only 2 TIE fighters that chase the Falcon, and it still takes them, like, a whole chase scene to get rid of them. If it was, like, Empire Strikes Back, you know, they sent, like, this whole swarm after the Falcon, and they were all just destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Or in A New Hope, I mean.
Yeah.
Sent, like, 4 or 5 of them or whatever.
I kind of want to watch The Force Awakens now.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Also, the First Order did have a competent leadership. His name was Captain Kennedy.
And he died because the rest of his people were idiots.
Because
he believed in the cause.
Yeah. Captain Kennedy believed in the cause. But yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 46, how would you rate Echo's beard?
He doesn't have a beard.
So 0 then?
Yes.
But that wasn't on a scale of 1 to 46. You couldn't pick 0.
Then I picked 12.
Oh god, I'm a mess today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate Hunter's hair?
On a scale of 1 to what?
10.
An 8.
It's pretty good.
His face paint's a 10 out of 10 though.
Yeah.
Just like everything about Crosshair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really think Galaxy Heroes, if they got that squad, would be so cool. Who would be the leader?
Hunter. He's the leader of the squadron.
Yeah. And then we could get a new Echo with the right name.
Yeah, with the right number.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're keeping it. That'd
be cool.
Think they'll do it since that game's weird right now, but I want them to do it so bad.
Yeah.
So
They'd be stupid if they wouldn't, but then again, they've made a lot of stupid decisions lately.
Yeah.
You guys play Galaxy of Heroes, I'm sorry.
For everything.
Just, I'm sorry.
Right.
We have to suffer through it too, though.
The Great Rebellion of 1949, the times were tough.
You're just
The
waiting
war
to get
was... Right. Never gonna happen. So,
So, what else do you want to talk about?
us 20 minutes in the podcast, right?
Yeah, we're 22 minutes in.
Oh, God. This is gonna be a short one this week.
We're train wrecking this week, boy.
We're train wrecking. I feel bad. The audience deserves better.
What audience?
Abby deserves better.
Every podcast has its bad episodes, and this is definitely ours.
Right. There's a lot going on in the world, you know.
Yeah, a lot going on in the world, not much going on in the galaxy.
Right.
So there's the
novelization comes out tomorrow. If we would have prepped right, read the Kylo comics, but we can do a whole episode on that.
Yeah, that'll be a whole own episode.
Yeah,
for sure.
There'll be a lot to talk about in that. Let's talk about. Okay, ready? Let's rank.
Okay.
The direwolves from Game of Thrones. So we got Ghost, we got Summer, we got Lady, we got Shaggy Dog, Greywind, and who's the 5th one, Dan? Who am I forgetting? You're like, I don't want to do this. This is a Game of Thrones podcast.
This episode titled "A Star Wars Podcast?" Question mark.
Right. No, but yeah.
At least that means I can put Game of Thrones in the tags now.
Yeah, let's rank them. No. I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. Who did I forget, though? Nymeria. How the fuck do I get Nymeria? She's like the best one.
You take that back about Ghost.
Huh?
You take that back about Ghost.
But what'd I say about Ghost?
You said Nymeria was the best one, but Ghost exists.
No, that's true. They're top 2.
Boy. Ghost is named after the ghost that the Phoenix Squadron pilots.
Boom, Star Wars.
Segway.
Speaking of the Phoenix Squadron, what relic is your canon?
I want people to watch this and be like, what the fuck is Galaxy of Heroes?
The bad part is if this is someone's first podcast they watched, they'll be like,
Nope.
Disliked.
Blocked.
They're like, I love this episode of Clone Wars. Let's see what they have to say about it.
We didn't have much.
Right.
The problem is that neither of us rewatched it.
Yeah.
We probably should have.
Right. Probably
We're
should
bad
have
at
a lot of
prepping
things.
for podcasts.
There's just a lot going on in our lives, man. And the world. And the galaxy.
Next week we'll make sure to rewatch.
Right.
The
I'm gonna
episode.
take notes next week if we're
So we actually
if we're not all on a lockdown. nationwide
Then
lockdown.
we'll record it over Discord.
Right.
No, that wouldn't sound good.
No, not we had to find somewhere else.
Well, that has decently good quality for recording. I just mean that I would have to be using my headset.
Oh yeah, because when we normally talk in Discord, it's always really breaky uppy, but I'd use this mic and you'd use your headset.
Yeah,
that'd be good. We might have to at some point.
It breaks up less than PS4 game chat, though.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, if we have
well, honestly,
we should start like streaming Battlefront on PS4, play together.
It's also mostly your internet that makes it cut out.
That's fair. My internet garbo.
Yeah, your internet hella garbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play Battlefront sometime.
Right.
Stream it, upload it.
VR it.
VR. Yeah.
So that has been, though.
25-minute podcast, let's go.
Right. I don't know why we're so not...
Well, we went into this so unprepared.
Yeah.
I don't know what to, talk about.
What do you think about the fact that... I'm trying to find a...
I already know what I'm titling this episode, though.
What?
The biggest train wreck.
we start to look professional, but we become a train wreck.
Ironic, really.
Right.
Oh man, now people will see the good thumbnail border and be like, "Oh, this looks good," and then they'll start watching it and be like, "What the fuck?"
Go back and watch our other stuff. It's bad, It's better. Like the solo episode, quality content.
I like the Rogue One episode.
That's kind of like this, but we actually talked about.
But we actually talked about something. To be fair, that one was over 2 hours as well.
Yeah.
Go back and watch anything that we do, please.
You want to hear?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Star Wars articles, trying to find a conversation starter. Here. This is from a website that's obviously garbage, but just by the headline you can tell. Kathleen Kennedy rumored to be destroying the Mandalorian. What does that even mean?
The fuck does that mean?
From a cheesy website called Cosmic Book News.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is probably not very...
What if it's just the most reputable source of all time?
It's not.
It's from George Lucas's mouth directly. What are you seeing?
Okay, yeah, this is already a lot of weird shit, but...
I really hope that it starts with, that's actually not happening, but... Clickbait. Was it clickbait?
It's pretty much just saying how they wanted to use the Mandalorian to explain how Palpatine survived. It would lead into a Palpatine storyline. This is just people trying to... I don't fucking know.
Just people grasping at straws.
And they said this rumor comes from a great YouTube source, a guy called Doomcock.
Doomcock?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Exactly. And his name's Doomcock. Not reputable.
Well, I mean, we don't know him, so he could be, but...
No, I don't believe it.
There's always a chance, is just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just for posterity's sake.
Are you excited to watch the
Watch Resistance again? Yeah.
No, the making of the documentary of Rise of Skywalker.
The making of the documentary?
Yeah.
So a documentary about the documentary?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm excited to watch it though. I'm excited about buying it on digital just to watch it.
I feel like you'll be so mad watching it.
Yeah.
Just everything about it will piss you off until Adam Driver or Daisy Ridley are on screen.
Right. Do you know what we should have done?
And then you'll just...
Right. Did you see the video about how about Adam Driver behind the scenes on Rise of Skywalker? He talked about how he's very protective of Kylo's physicality.
Physicality?
Yeah, because he did all the Kylo stunts. He didn't let anyone... Yeah, we don't deserve Adam Driver in Star Wars. He's too good. And then they have the gall to kill him. Do you know what else came out this week? New Galaxy of Adventures, which is the anime kids.
Yeah, the kids show.
With sequel stuff in it.
Yeah,
I've been seeing Kylo and animated as.
I was seeing pictures on Reddit of it.
Yeah.
Video links and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who Dat Nation? I don't know.
We're so bad at podcasts.
Right. So, what do you think the socioeconomic repercussions of
Alderaan blowing up.
Are like. How do you feel like the other planets like
I can't tell if you're doing an impression of someone.
I don't know, man.
Yes,
that was my impression. You nailed it.
that's what I think.
So let's read an excerpt
From?
This is from Thrawn, the first novel of Timothy Zahn. Page 205. Eli huffed out a long sigh. Thank you.
This has been an excerpt.
This has been an excerpt from Thrawn, the novel. By
The
Timothy
first
Zahn.
canon one.
First. Eli huffed out a long sigh. Okay, Dan, let's figure this out. Who's Eli?
I like the word huffed.
Right.
Makes me
He
think
huffed
of-
and he puffed.
Makes
and
me
he
think of
huffs
when
down.
people huff propane.
Yeah. Or the Big Bad Wolf huffs.
No, I don't think about that.
Oh, you don't think about the Big Bad Wolf very often?
I think about General Hugs, though.
Yeah, how can you not?
Do you think General Hux gives good hugs?
Yeah. For sure.
Do you think Snoke demanded that, like, he cuddle with him?
Yeah, he's a cretin, of course.
He's a cretin.
Yeah.
What did he call Hux? A rabid cur?
Yeah, a rabid cur.
That sounds like it's like a slur.
Yep, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Did you see Daisy Ridley's next film got delayed because of coronavirus?
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit 2. At least it gives me time to watch Peter Rabbit 1.
Oh my god.
I gotta watch it. I gotta support my girl. I gotta go for...
How's your trek of watching every Adam Driver movie going?
Pretty good. I only have one... I don't have that many. Like, not every. Like, a lot.
Oh, you're not doing all of
Here,
them?
I can look.
That makes you sound like a coward.
No. There's one on Amazon I'm probably going to watch this week that I haven't watched yet, The Report. But here, if we do this, if you go to Letterboxd, on my Letterboxd, and I almost search Kylo Ren. I'm looking for Adam Driver. Why did I search Kylo Ren? If I go to Adam Driver, let's see here.
You gotta watch everything.
Why is he not on here? Oh, cast and crew. There we go. Okay. I've seen 35% of his filmography.
You need to bump that up a little bit. Up to 100. You know?
Right. Yeah, so 35% of his films. That's not... Okay, let's see. Seen it. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, have I seen this movie? No, I saw that
This is gripping.
This is gripping. I feel like I've seen a lot of these, though. That's the problem, you know?
Well, clearly not, because you've only seen 35% of them, my dude.
How have I only seen 35%? I must not have some of these rated on here. That's weird. I feel like because I've seen all Star Wars. I've seen Marriage Story, Black Klansman, Inside Llewyn Davis, Francis Ha, Logan Lucky, Patterson, The Dead Don't Die, Midnight Special, While We're Young, What If, This Is Where I Leave You.
Yeah.
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 He has a lot of older stuff. But then there's weird stuff on here like Marriage Story, From the Pages to Performance, a 30-minute thing from like a weird like weird behind the scenes things like the greatest Star Wars moments. I don't even know if that counts as like, you know, it counts in this list, but
That's why you gotta do it.
I guess.
You can't stop until you see that 100.
Well, let's see how my Daisy Ridley one's looking.
It's like 98% or some shit.
Granted, she hasn't been in much. 22 films. What? I've seen all the Star Wars. Oh, Director of the Jedi. I gotta rate that.
Or is that the Last Jedi one?
Yeah. That was a really good documentary. Sometimes you forget that Rian Johnson was the only one to not have problems while making his movie, you know?
The only one of the two.
Yeah. Daisy Ridley was in a film called 100% Beef, and it's 1 minute long.
Looks like you're watching it.
Right. Let's watch it live on air.
Let's not.
It's only 100% beef. It's a 1-minute short film.
Yeah.
Right.
You've been yawning so much now, I'm fucking tired.
Right?
God damn it.
Weird part is I'm gaining energy slowly.
You're just sapping it from me. Because my brain is moving like 1,000,000 miles an hour being like, how do I recover this?
Right. I feel like
We're gonna prepare better next week.
if there is a next week.
Yeah, the whole world's just gone next week.
Never know, man.
Fuck. God damn it.
So, what is your favorite movie from the actor Adam Driver?
The Last Jedi?
It's a masterpiece. Thank you. Good night. That has been the Holocron now.
That would have been hilarious if we just stopped it there.
It would have been. I feel like our friends would enjoy this episode just because of us being stupid.
But anyone else will hate this episode.
Who's here for Star Wars content?
Anyone who's here for Star Wars content, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we were not prepared for this episode.
We didn't know what to talk about.
I'm tired.
I know, it's rubbing off on me.
I am the great one.
Fuck. This is starting to remind me a little bit of that one time we filmed a Mandalorian episode 2 review.
And it was just so nothing.
And it was like 10 minutes and we didn't say a single word.
Right.
We never posted that.
Yeah.
Nor will it ever see the light of day.
Unless you subscribe to our $500 Patreon tier.
Oh man, talk about a worthwhile reward.
Right.
A 10-minute video where nothing happens.
It's embarrassing.
Because you're like dead on the table and I'm just frantically trying to describe the episode.
So like this podcast very similar.
It is. It's giving me shades of that. Only this one's getting posted.
Right? No matter what. We gotta show off our new
Well, because at least we talked a little bit about Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So at least we talked a little bit about something.
So what do you think's gonna what So Dan.
Yes.
What is your greatest fear?
Spiders.
Yes. That I believe you.
Yes.
What is your second greatest fear?
The ocean.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's been the Holocron-Cast. See you later.
That's just us. Like, oh, well, it just becomes, are they gonna end now? When are they gonna end?
Yeah, now don't move the play bar so you don't see when the video is gonna end.
Right.
So it's it's a surprise. You gotta watch the video all the way through. It's full of surprises. We got a big one coming at the end of the video, but don't skip to it because there are surprises throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that has been the
Well, that has been the Holocron-Cast. That's our big surprise. It's ending right now.
Right.
Let's just shut down the YouTube channel.
Right. We get we peaked now.
We peaked.
We're not gonna get better than this.
We've peaked in terms of content.
And as people. Let's read another excerpt from Thrawn.
I hope Elijah's in it or whatever the fuck is
Page 58. They had full legal rights to the mine, the land, and the business. Moreover, the Lothal legal system, where any challenges would be heard, was loaded with acquaintances, suppliers, clients, friends, friends and friends of friends. Yeah. Lothal, man. What do you think about that? Top 10 Star Wars planet, for sure.
Love Bat.
What are your thoughts on Lothal?
Lothbat.
Lothcat.
Lothbat. Lothwolf.
Loth. Dave Filoni likes wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
You think he's like, yeah, let's put a wolf in the Old Republic or the High Republic? Because there's like that one wolf creature.
Do you think he designed that character?
I'd like to think so. I like to think that Dave Filoni designed all the characters in Star Wars.
I'd like to think that Dave Filoni is in charge of Star Wars.
No, not possible.
But he should be.
Exactly, he should be. Should we start that petition?
Petitions don't do shit, but I'd sign that one.
Yeah, we should sign a petition to get rid of coronavirus. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, just say no.
Yeah, just say no.
I mean, come on, people. You just gotta say no very firmly.
Right?
Is it appropriate to joke about that?
I don't know anymore. Oh, there's been memes all over.
I was gonna say, there's so many memes, and I've seen much worse.
Yeah. We even made a meme.
We did.
Check that out.
Check out our meme.
It's pretty quality, I think.
I'd like to think so.
Right.
I painstakingly created it. Who did this? I did this.
More!
It's just a great scene.
That's such a great character.
I could watch Kylo Ren screaming more for 10 hours.
Right? I could do everything for every hour.
Insightful.
I'm just not...
You're such a wreck.
I am... I really am.
You need to take a nap once we're done recording.
I'm just like so like I am so
Broken.
down on myself right now, man.
You need to take a nap once we're done recording.
Right.
You are a broken man.
I am literally a broken man.
I want to be free of this pain.
I do.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Okay, guys, this has been the last Holocron-Cast.
Oh no! We can't end on this note.
I'll find the strength to do it. To do what needs to be done.
Dad.
This is a rag. I just joked about killing myself on a podcast.
Oh man.
God, this is like normally shit we
These
say
are-
for our private podcast.
These are memes.
Yeah,
Don't
I love myself totally.
don't say it like that. He's just kidding about loving himself. I had to.
Yeah. Well, facts.
We already made one joke about it,
Right.
so
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's just get the apology out. Let's get the apology video out of the way.
Sorry, Abby.
I've had a severe and repeated lapse in my judgment.
Who is that? That's
Logan Paul. That's the only line from it that I know. Just because it got memed.
Yeah, the podcast should, like the thumbnail for this video should just be Luke's hot on fire. Or the Octu thing on fire. Or just something on fire in Star Wars.
Something
or
on
his
fire.
Jedi Temple from that one shot where he's holding R2-D2 or whatever, reaching out.
With a Corona beer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has kind of been a fun episode to record, even though it's not good.
It's a fun episode to record, but it's definitely not a good episode.
Yeah. Oh.
This is definitely being called the biggest train wreck. So people know what they're getting into.
Right. We're not even gonna put Clone Wars in the title.
Just in the tags, baby.
Right.
So yeah.
Man, what are we at?
42.
Now we can extend this to 15 more minutes. Let's do this.
Or maybe not. Keep watching to find out.
Right?
Video's ending right now. Surprises.
Will we make it
throughout.
through this video live? Who knows?
What?
I said, will one of us make it through this video live? Who knows? this the YouTube thing I saw where they're gonna remove stuff even that doesn't this is for the guidelines. This is the first video that gets removed.
Well, to be fair, I think we're kind of against the guidelines just in general.
Yeah.
Like, that's just one of the guidelines. It's like it goes through all like the no harassment, no bullying, no none of that, and then it's just no us.
Are we not allowed to bully ourselves?
The jury's still out on that one. Judges? They don't know.
Granted.
They don't know.
I don't know.
The Senate?
Yeah.
Oh boy, we train wrecking.
See, I'm usually the one who's really good about like leading the conversation and like.
But you're so out of it.
And I'm so out of it right now.
And I don't know what else to talk about.
So, do you think Ahsoka will survive Order 66?
No. It's a clone we see in Rebels.
You heard it here first.
It's a clone in Rebels.
Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be awful.
That would be awful. Especially because of the World Between Worlds. You
Yeah.
did that for a clone.
What if someone uses the World Between Worlds to clone themselves?
What if they use it to save Ben Solo? So explain to me, Dan. If Palpatine was a clone...
Yes.
And his son was a clone...
Yes.
And Rey's mom was a clone...
We don't know that.
Confirmed. You heard it here first, guys.
Another failed clone of Palpatine, this time gender bent.
Right.
Then that's definitely incest. And you know what? That's on brand.
That's on brand for
That's
Star
what
Wars.
Papa Lucas would have wanted.
Right.
Do you think good old Georgie boy was into incest?
Yeah. I feel like, you know how they kiss in the original trilogy and shit, and they're like, oh, that was just like their family. That wasn't a romantic kiss. I feel like they're just trying to do that with Rey and Kylo now, even though they're not.
Is that
really
something they
family.
said?
No, that's how I feel.
About the original trilogy? Is that something they said, though?
No.
Okay. Because you cannot pass off the Empire Strikes Back kiss as familial.
Familial. They didn't know, man.
Yeah, but...
Everybody needs some good old country loving.
Oh.
Every now and then.
Little did you know Tatooine is actually like the space Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru were actually distant cousins.
I believe so. Look at them. They are definitely distant cousins.
The old ones or the young ones?
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Well, because it's played by different people.
Right. Okay, Dan, it's Corona. We're gonna end the show now.
Oh. I was choking on Sunny D.
That Sony dick. So. Oh my god.
If you could vacation
any Star Wars planet, where would I go?
Yes.
I would go to Dagobah. Just kidding. I'd go to Scarif.
You go to Scarif?
Before the war.
Before the Empire?
Yeah.
That's fair. I think I'd go to Hoth.
That's very on brand for you.
It is. I love the cold. Are you looking at fucking Twitter again?
No.
Yes, you are! I see it! I'm the Twitter police, bitch.
Ho ho. This is a disaster of a podcast.
Yes, I know, but...
That's why I feel okay getting on Twitter.
But we still gotta have proper etiquette.
Hello, good sir. How do you feel this evening?
Tup cheerio.
I feel like my knickers are a little warm.
Piddly tinkly winks.
Pilly tinkly do. The mouse went out the shoe. God, why do...
I wouldn't watch this.
This is why we don't have fans.
This is... Yeah, this... Oh, this is the only reason?
I didn't think we had other reasons to not have fans.
But Ty, we're two cisgendered straight white men.
We don't have gripping
personalities?
No, I feel like we're alright. The women don't like us, but we're okay. I hate me so much.
I know, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too. So you excited for Animal Crossing? I low-key love this episode, but it's also not a good Star Wars podcast.
It's not. It's okay. I'll make sure.
That's why we can't even sell this as a Clone Wars review.
I'll make sure the title indicates quite well that this is not a Star Wars episode.
Right.
God damn it. Worst episode ever? Question mark, exclamation point. All caps. Red circles in the thumbnail.
Right.
This becomes our most viewed video. I swear to God, if you open up Twitter, I swear to God.
I actually low-key need to get my bonus energy before I forget.
Oh, there you go. It's 222. 22.
Glenn Lerner is the lawyer for you. Call 222-2222.
That's our sponsor of the episode? No, it's not. We're not sponsored.
No.
Full disclosure.
Today we're sponsored by... I wish I could plug Abby's shit, but she doesn't post her shit online. Her art.
Right.
I wish I could plug her, like, her Patreon or something. Or
Open up a fucking Patreon. I'm just staring at your phone, making sure you don't open up Twitter again.
The twatter.
The twatter.
You want to see my Grand Arena?
Yeah. If you guys are interested in seeing us do Grand Arena,
I'll send you a screenshot. I'll make you edit this shit.
Oh, god damn it.
Ready? Boom. You have to edit this in now.
Oh.
I did pretty good. I won.
Yeah.
How many attempts did he take on this team? 1. He knew he was fucked. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
do you feel that it's like you self-sabotage yourself all the time?
Like we are doing right now?
I've been doing that the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I do things because I don't know, man. I like to make jokes about myself.
Everything's about to get a little too real on the Holocron-Cast.
We already had our therapy session last week.
That was for Rise of Skywalker, though.
Nah. I don't know, man. I need Star Wars Celebration to happen, though.
Right.
I need that 1 week of the year where I know it's going to be great no matter what.
And Corona's threatening it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Is it time to wrap up the Trainwreck?
Yes.
Because you open up fucking Twitter again.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry.
God damn it.
You guys, this has been episode 21.
22.
22 of the Holocron-Cast.
Question mark?
Question mark? This wasn't the Holocron-Cast. I'm sorry if you did not enjoy this episode.
Let us know if you didn't in the comments down below.
Let us know how we can improve.
You know what the top comment would be? Fucking prepare. Have something to talk about.
Abby, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Thank you for the art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because now we actually look like a YouTube channel instead of... Gotta get one of those in the episode, too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Subscribe.